Investing in watches is not like investing in government bonds. You are not guaranteed a return, regardless of what anyone says. No one knows what the future holds, and while something may have been trending up for years like, say, steel sports watches from Rolex, that doesn't mean the trend will continue. One major risk is that future generations may place less value on watches, especially as smartwatches become more and more prevalent. We're already seeing this to some degree, with the Apple Watch now outselling the entire Swiss watch industry. So even though luxury watches are booming on the second-hand market right now, the industry is struggling mightily at the retail level. In this video, you will see top 5 best investment watches. Number 5. Omega Speedmaster. In 2020, Omega revamped its flagship Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional, giving it a brand new movement with the caliber 3861. The flashy new movement brings the Moonwatch in line with the rest of Omega's lineup with a coaxial escapement, silicon balance spring, and Meta's Master Chronometer certification. But some fans think it's a little too high-tech, and that it's lost touch with the watch's spacefaring past by straying too far from the Moonwatch's original caliber 321 movement that was just discontinued to make way for the new one housed the caliber 1861, a direct descendant of the 321. There are already some who are saying that it was the last true Moonwatch, and that means prices should continue to climb as the years wear on. Number 4. Rolex GMT Master II. When Rolex reintroduced the stainless steel Pepsi bezel GMT Master II in 2018, everyone who owned a vintage Pepsi GMT rejoiced, and everyone who wanted to own one but didn't panicked. That's because Rolex's new release kicked off a Pepsi bezel fever that caused the prices of all older Pepsi bezeled Rolex references to blow through the roof. While certain Pepsi GMT Master Roman II references could be found for around $7,000 just a few years ago, it's now practically impossible to find one under $10,000. With most references starting around $12,000, even though the new ones retail for $9,700. They sell secondhand for twice that. The exception is the GMT Master II, readily available for about $2,000 less than other Pepsi references. It's only a matter of time before this model, the second generation of the GMT Master Roman II, catches up to the rest of its soda-loving family. Number 3. Rolex Submariner. Much like Omega's Speedmaster update in 2020, Rolex also updated their own icon in the Submariner. For the first time in its history, the Submariner became a 41 watch, with all 40 versions of the world's best-known diver discontinued. Among the casualties was this popular reference, nicknamed the Hulk. As soon as news of the discontinuation hit, Hulk prices blew up even though it was replaced by a new 41 Hulk in Rolex's lineup. The phenomenon is likely the same as what we're seeing from Speedmaster fans, with some considering the discontinuation of the Fordham sub to be the end of an era. As a result, you can probably expect the value of the Hulk to continue growing even without making it angry. Number 2. Patek Philippe Nautilus. Arguably the hottest watch in the world right now is the Patek Philippe Nautilus, with waiting lists for the watch rumored to be a decade long. Patek did the unthinkable in 2021 and announced that they were discontinuing their most popular model. This caused the already inflated price of the watch to go even higher. But the ship has sailed on, trying to invest in the references they are already selling for 3x retail at well over $100,000. So you would be wise to look for alternatives, which is where the Ref 3800 comes in. The mid-size sequel to the original Nautilus, the 3800 is currently extremely undervalued considering the popularity of the model family. It is by far the most affordable men's Nautilus you can get, and it has plenty of room to grow. Number 1. Altimeter's Patek Royal Oak. Right off the bat, it's worth pointing out that the modern Royal Oak is a very expensive proposition. This reference is by far the most popular of AP flagship, as it's the most faithful to the model that originated the luxury steel sports watch segment in 1972. Like the Nautilus and the Daytona, these are basically impossible to buy new and are currently trading around 2x retail in the second-hand market. Some may make the argument that the price is currently overinflated, and maybe it is, but If Audemars Piguet pulls a Patek and decides to discontinue, then it's very possible we could see a 5,711 type situation where this watch ends up trading for six figures in rapid fashion. So these were top 5 best investment watches. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.